Hey guys, so today I wanted to share with you all a little Sephora haul, not little, but you know, a Sephora haul that I got about a week and a half ago, and also a couple of new lip products that I got from Too Faced. I'm not going to share all those colors because I haven't tried them all, but I am going to share with you all a couple of them, the new shades of the melted lip glosses or lip sticks. Liquefied longwear lipstick. Those are pretty cool. But first I'm going to show you what I got from Sephora. I feel like all my videos now need a disclaimer. Not that they didn't before, but I'm like, basically I could have the baby at any time and I feel like I'm just, my breathing and talking I know sounds a little different, so just bear with me. This haul I feel is a lot of great things. I got the chance to use a lot of it because I really wanted to do like a first impressions type thing. But some of the things are things that I've had before. How you kind of go back to things that you once really loved and you realize how great they are. So that's kind of a little bonus. And then they threw in, speaking of bonuses, they threw in something that I did not order, which is really weird. So whatever. Anyways, so first I had been wanting to try a new concealer because I use or for under my eyes at least, for blemishes and stuff, I swear by the MAC Studio Fix. It's right here, or the Studio Finish. It's just, there's nothing better than that, but for under my eyes that does not work. It's just too thick and too drying. I usually like to use like a more brightening, like lighter product under there, and I've been using the MAC Prep and Prime Radiant Rose for a very, very long time. And I'm probably about halfway through the one that I'm using now, but I just wanted to try something that was a little more flesh toned and, you know, rather than being pink, because I feel like lately I've really needed like more color correction, whereas the pink isn't really like super concealing, it's just more brightening. So I decided to try the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. It had really great reviews. I've already taken it out of the box, but and I got the shade Vanilla, Light to Vanilla. So they come in a little tube like that, and I have been using this every single day, and it's going to be really hard to find anything that beats this. I am so obsessed with this. This is the perfect color for me. First of all, I can pat it in with my finger and it just covers everything so perfectly. I can put it right in the little shadowy area. I could use more of it if I wanted to like really, you know, like pull it down a little and like sort of highlight. When I do that, I like to blend it in with my F86 as always. I've used that for years for that. It's just the perfect brush for like sort of spreading a like a light concealer or like a highlighting product that's liquid. I feel like this is kind of like does double, but it doesn't look too light. So this is amazing. It doesn't like age my skin. It doesn't look, you don't need much and it's just perfect. So this is amazing stuff and something that I can see myself using in the future and repurchasing again and again. I've even put it like right here, like in that line area where like sometimes I get a little bit of darkness or whatever. It just works so great. So this I think is gonna be like a fast favorite, like always in my rotation status type of product. I purchased another one of the Buxom lip glosses, and if you remember, I used to use the Buxom Celeste a lot, and then over the years, I think I've probably owned about like maybe 4 of these over the years, and I really like the Celeste. I like these lip glosses purely on their own. I feel like if you put them over, and I've had the same experience with all 4 of the shades that I've had, but if you put them over a lipstick or even like if you use a light lip liner or something, it's a very like thin, it doesn't feel super thin until it wears for maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. And then you can kind of feel it like melting through your lipstick. But rather than like a MAC lip gloss that sort of like works with your lipstick and not sits on top of it, but sort of just adds a little something extra, this almost like melts into it. Right away you might use it and think, wow, this is great, it's beautiful, it's shimmery. But then after, like I said, about 10 or 15 minutes, it really gets liquidy and almost like melts into your lip products and makes them almost like runny. I know that's weird. I know I've talked to a lot of different people that have had that experience. So they're great lip glosses if you use them on their own. I know that sounds like they're horrible, but they're horrible if you apply them over something else, which is just my personal opinion. They're beautiful lip glosses if you use them on their own. So I like to keep them in my purse, and they have that sort of like tingly cooling effect. And so I got the shade Amy, And I had been wanting, the little boxes are cute. I had been wanting a really good nude lip gloss, and I've been using my MAC Bait, which is more of like a nudie pink that's a little lighter, that's shimmery, and Bait is not available. It's like, it was one of those limited edition colors that they, or discontinued ones that they brought back for a little bit of time. So I'm on the hunt for a really good nude still. This one, while it looks like it's a pretty peachy golden nude, and you can see I've used a pretty good bit of it. Well, it looks pretty because that's all I'm wearing today, and I've got a very light lip liner, which I'm not really crazy about the lip liner with it because, like I said, this makes the lip liner really bleed because, again, it's just that color just melts. But if you have it in your purse, it's just beautiful on its own. It's just truly one of those you just have to wear on its own. I used the Armani number 3, just a really light lip pencil. The actual color is not going to come off super opaque or anything. It's just a very like transparent gloss that has a lot of pretty shimmer. Very good on its own. My favorite lip gloss to keep in my purse. So I really like this Amy color. I think I like it better than the Celeste. So I would definitely recommend this to keep in your purse, or just to use if you're not a lip liner, lipstick type of gal, and you just like a more natural, like pretty shimmery look, kind of like what I'm wearing today. That's what I would get. That's a very, very good one. I picked up another one of the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizers in light medium, which is something that you may remember from a very long time ago when I sort of raved about this stuff. I think it's in a different, is it in a different, I feel like it's in a different container, I don't know, but I really, really love this BB cream, and I wanted a new one because my Super Goops I don't use them every single day, but they're running out. So I went back to this, and have not used it yet, but I've used these before and I just absolutely love these. So I'm really excited to have that one again. I also went back to an old bronzer that this is probably like, gosh, maybe like the 4th or 5th one of these that I've owned. But way before YouTube, I started using this, and always really loved it. And then over the years, you've seen me talk about it a lot, but it's the NARS Laguna. And I've really loved the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and it's a great, great bronzer, but I really wanted this Laguna one as well. The Too Faced is a very matte bronzer, and it's beautiful, but I like one that, like, see, this to me, when you swatch it, maybe it has some shimmer to it. When you look at it in the pan, you don't think like, wow, this is super shimmery. And when you put it on though, it just looks like skin. Sometimes if they're too matte or if they don't have any sheen to them at all, they look too flat. So I do like, I think hands down this is probably my favorite bronzer over the Too Faced, over anything. It just always looks good when I use it, and it's just by far my favorite. So I am so excited. I've used that quite a bit since I got it. I got a couple of freebies, and then the weird thing that they threw in that was like a true freebie. I got the Makeup Forever Happy Birthday, which I don't know why they have my birthday in the system as being January. I think when they were signing me up at one point, they just didn't ask for my birthday and just put it in as January. So I always get the birthday gifts in January, but you get a little Aqua Eyes pencil, which is cute. A little lipstick in 9, which is pretty. Looks like a pretty nice, deep, almost like fallish color, but pretty, pretty. And then the Smoky Extravagant Lash. I've been loving mascara samples lately. I have the Smoky Waterproof, but I don't have the Smoky Extravagant regular one. So I'm excited to try that. And then with my points, I also got the Bosch Illuminizing Black Mask, which is actually a peel-off mask, which I didn't realize when I got it. So now I'm extra excited to try this because I love, love, love peel-off masks, especially the Bosch ones. So excited to try that. And then random item that was in there that I was like, did I order this? I even had to look back at my form to see if somehow I ordered this. And I did not. They threw in an Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown, which is weird. I wear the blonde shade, and I really like the Brow Wiz better on me, but that's what that looks like. So the dark brown's a little dark for me. The blonde is the shade that works for me, and it's actually even almost too dark for me sometimes, even with my darker features. So I'm gonna give this to someone that I know would like that. So weird. I've also been liking these, the Too Faced Melted, and I got 2 other shades that are really bright red, but I haven't even tried those yet. When I do, or whenever, I'll show them. But this isn't a review on these, but I just did want to show you these if you're curious. They have a couple of new shades. This is the Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Melted Sugar, and this is a very, very nude one. I know they have one called Nude, and I remember swatching that one like at Ulta or something a while back, or at Sephora somewhere, I don't remember, but I remember it being almost a little orangey. This is a really, really nude one, and I love the consistency of these. They really stay on super well. So this I wore the other day, and it just made the perfect nude lip. So if you're looking for a good nude, I would definitely suggest this Melted Sugar. And then this one was fun too. I wore this one the other day, and it was really bright. It's the Melted Frosting. And this one is like super bright pink. I even had to sheer it out and put a little bit of gloss over it because it was kind of nuts. It doesn't look super bad right there, but it is very bright pink. But those 2 are really fun. But I especially love the Melted Sugar. So if you are looking for one like that, then I would try that. Oh, and then also I still want a good rec for a good nude shimmery gloss that is actually has some pigment to it that is nude. So if you've got any suggestions, give me those for a good nude gloss. I was thinking about just like searching for a MAC one or something, because those never let me down. But I just don't have a good shimmery, I want one with shimmer to it. A good shimmery nude gloss that actually looks nude. So let me know your thoughts on that. I feel like, am I leaving anything out? I think that was it. So that's it from my Sephora haul. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope that you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.